and the Scarlets. He's made just a single alteration to the 23. That means new recruits Josh McNally and Dan Thomas start for the third straight week. Alan Davis continues at scrum half, with Ellis Bevan backing him up from the bench. Ben Thomas has had a cracking start to the season, and a single alteration on the wing, Ewan Stevens replaced by Harry Millard. Glasgow coach Franco Smith has made, well, he's got, I should say, a few more toys in his box to play with than Matt Sherritt. He makes 9 changes to the team, which started off against Benetton last weekend, and he does so without opening up obvious points of weakness. Rory Darge, Adam Hastings and Kyle Steyn all absent. Jack Dempsey and Hugh Jones appear for the first time this season. Another Scotland international, Rory Sutherland. He makes his first start for the club, and it's a 6-2 split. So Glasgow playing from left to right. Tom Jordan gets us underway. There's Rory Sutherland. Sutherland, who's had 4 clubs in just 2 years, would you believe? That was well plucked out of the skies by Facundo Cordero, and they're bursting through, and here goes Dobie, and he steps his man, and it's all too easy. The champions.
Watch this, so this is where it comes from. Cameron, it kicks the ball through. Now you just think, if Mason Grady can make that tackle, get him into touch, then it's a line out, 10 metres out. Caro clears it, and it results in Glasgow getting the ball back on the 10-metre line and a try.
Oh, that's it, and the ball that goes in behind Winnett, it makes it a lot more difficult to then try and find a way to get back into him. But Josh Mackay with the carry up the guts. And then
ball's out.
Dobie getting a shove. And not for the first time this season.
But when he did get his opportunity, my God, did he take it, and he's been fantastic ever since.
He was so good against Munster in that semi-final.
Abrasive. Awesome.
What I say? That is a collector's item for Cardiff fans. Sheedy inside to Mason Grady. Grady tall and powerful. Here's Davis once more. Sheedy out there to Thomas, and Winnett. Winnett is over. Well, I'm not quite sure who is above us, fellas. Well, bear in mind with Glasgow, it's an all-international front row. Look at the carry there from Tuipulotu, made 2 or 3 metres there that perhaps Cardiff felt he shouldn't have been allowed to have, and Rowe has just squeezed through. 2 Cardiff defenders getting in one another's way, and Kyle Rowe just saunters through in the end onto Ben Thomas. He was being held up there. Oh, and it's been stolen by Tom Jordan. Now let's see how fast he can sprint. He can sprint fast, and he can sprint certainly well enough here to go between the posts. It's a 3rd score.
You sort of forget what a class player Hugh Jones is. You'll probably see him a little bit more as the game opens up.
Well, it wouldn't be overstating things to say that those two are one of the best midfield partnerships in world rugby.
Well,
certainly, look at that, Tuipulotu right on cue, just running around the defenders and through them. Sione Tuipulotu.
No.
Last season in the Champions Cup, but they had games against Harlequins, which should have gone their way. Exeter, where there was a try chalked off, which was a try every day. Here's that man again, though, Tom Jordan.
Inside, and that time it's Hugh Jones. All too easy. Out there from Bevan. Oh, just a few flecks of plastic short. Lawrence.
Hands in front.
Another advantage. Well, we're getting into yellow card country now, aren't we? Out and over the line at last. 3 tries now for Cardiff.
Sorry.
Ed Byrne just trying to steer them from this side. Thomas, De Beer, Grady with space here, and men out wide. Winnett, Millard, inside, and they get the score.
Because you just feel like if they can win this ball, Glasgow are going over.
And they've got it. And here it is this time. And it looks as if they've got it down. That's exactly what the referee thinks. Can't be that complicated. I understand it reasonably well. Lawrence finding Teddy Williams. Oh, have they got over? Just held up. There's the ball. One more surge. They've got another score of Cardiff. And they brought absolutely everything out. But here goes Dempsey. Dempsey looking for a couple of mates. Teddy Williams knocks him to the ground. Afshar's got his hands on it. Kyle Rowe slips it through. Tina Stabir goes back, and Rowe's got another. There goes Afshar, good dummy. The scrum half is through. Tina Stabir waits for him. In the end, it was Ellis Bevan who took him down. There's Duncan Weir, little dummy. The ball out wide, and the try in the corner. And Tom Jordan has got another. Knock on from Afshar. And Mason Grady takes it into touch. And that will bring the final whistle from what has been a thoroughly entertaining evening. For the locals, well, the result may have not gone their way. But I must say they will disappear into the Cardiff night and think that this was money well spent. This was rugby out of the top draw. Yes, there were plenty of errors out there, and in the end they played a major part in determining the result, but